Yo, what's up, people? What's up, people? Back again in another episode, Jason Gooner TV. It's your boy Jason Gooner here with a live match reaction. So, boy, tough people. Heartbreaking. We were so close. 96 minutes. So close, people. Believe me, that one hurts. That one hurts a lot, man. The boys were so close. They fought hard. Can't really say anything about the performance. Obviously, we didn't have much of the ball in the game, but for to have that little possession and for Andre Blake to stay clean for most of the game, very good effort from the boys. You can't take anything away from them. A lot of the fans probably were happy when they saw that the coach went with a back five, something that a lot of fans have been asking for a long time. And the boys really executed it really well. I thought the entire back line was strong for the most part. Of course, towards the end of the game, you could see them getting a bit leggy, but great performance from the boys. Can't fault the effort tonight. We're gonna break down the teams, the Jamaica team especially. We'll touch on USA briefly, but mainly we're gonna discuss Jamaica's performance, how we thought the team was set up. We're gonna go through some player ratings for all the players as well. Um, of course, I'm just going to give a little time for some more people to enter the chat. If you do happen to watch this tomorrow on the watch back, just remember to like, share, and subscribe. Martin, yes, I will drop a link tonight so people can be a part of the conversation for sure. I will do so momentarily. I'm just going to give a quick recap by myself, just, a synopsis of the game, how it went and everything. And then I will definitely drop the link. Anybody that wants to join is more than welcome. You do not have to turn on your camera if you don't want to. That is fine. So people, first of all, again, I just want to big up to the boys. I thought the effort was there. You could see everyone fighting for each other, playing hard. I thought we did a really good job of closing a lot of the gaps on the pitch throughout the 90 minutes plus. And just one bounce of the ball towards the end of the game, Corey Burke gets hit on the head, doesn't know much about it, goes right in the goal. So, man, tough one to swallow. It was I was just feeling like it was it, man. It was over. I was a little worried on the play prior to the corner because they did get a slight breakaway in transition, which was a little bit strange due to the time in the game. Our defenders were running back towards the goal when that ball came across. So Hector had to get his foot on it and could only take it out for a corner. So we're going to discuss in detail what I thought happened on the corner kick there that I thought USA did pretty well to kind of nullify one of our main defenders when it comes to clearing the ball. But we'll talk about that in just a minute. So, yeah, people, as I said, I was going to let some more people join the show. Let me go ahead and big up Jeezy. Respect for joining, my bro. Tough loss tonight. Pops in the building. Jason Gooner, boy, my vibes broke like a construction work up on a Thursday evening. Jano Star, yeah, man. Rough one to swallow. I'm sure the boys gonna have a tough time picking themselves up for Sunday, but hopefully we can have a similar type of effort on Sunday and get the result. Biancaneri boss say up Jason Gooner. Well, I know who that is. Biancaneri boss, big up yourself, my virgin. You find a name so you can speak freely now. Gallant effort by the reggae boys. Yeah, man, Lee Young, I agree with you there. I don't believe it's a night to bash any of the players. I think that they all put out a gallant effort. I think some maybe weren't as effective as others on the day, but everybody tried. Yeah. Yeah, man, Martin, as I said, bless up yourself. I'm gonna drop the link soon drop it. Tyrone, big up to the boys, love the effort. Yeah, man, absolutely. The effort was there. Yeah, man, unlucky tonight, man. Really tough loss. Bless up my cuz. Remember to tap that like button for me here, cuz. Yeah, man, share it around to your friends and tell them to just tap the like button for Jay here. Respect, cuz. Respect for being here, cuz. Thank you. Did you get a chance to see the game? Did you know we were playing tonight? we had USA for 95 minutes, and they scored in the last second, and then we lose in extra time. So tough one. So yeah, people, let me just give a brief rundown of what I thought of the game. So, of course, team news when it came out, everybody was trying to figure out what's the system going to be. I heard some saying it might be the same 4-4-2. I heard some saying it might be a 4-2-3-1, which is what I thought it might have been before the game started. But I also thought it could have been a 5-3-2 or 5-4-1. Did deploy the 5-4-1 system. So the way how it looked to start the game, we basically had Andre Blake in goal, Dexter Lembikisa at right wing back. The three center backs were Deshaun Bernard, Michael Hector, and Joel Latibodere. That's from right to left. And then at left wing back, we had Greg Lee. In midfield, we had Casey Palmer and Damian Lowe in the middle. Then to flank them, we had Bobby Reed and Ronaldo Cephas, and the lone striker to start the first half was Jamal Lowe. On the USA side of things, they played their usual 4-3-3. Really more of a 4-2-3-1 to be honest, but it had Matt Turner in goal, Anthony Robinson, Chris Richards, Miles Robinson, and Joe Scally left to right along the back line. Then in midfield, you had Weston McKennie and Musa playing a little bit deeper in like a double pivot type of role. And then you had Malik Tillman playing ahead of them in the number 10 role. On the left and right side of him was Christian Pulisic and Tim Weah. And the starting striker up front for them was Folarin Balogun. So based on how the team looked starting out, I was very impressed that the coach was going with the back five. I think for the absences we had up front, it just made a lot of sense to try to plug those gaps around the back. Of course, we're never going into this game going to have all the possession, so I think it was a smart tactic from the coach to try to eliminate those spaces in between the lines. I thought it definitely helped with us not being able to get overloaded on the wings. At times we see our wing backs, whether it's Bell or Lee and Lembikisa or Javane Brown or whoever's playing right or left back, really struggling to keep up with the overlapping fullbacks of the other team. So I thought that this tactic was very smart. Dexter Lembikisa for sure had one of his better games tonight. I thought he did a really good job on that right-hand side, dealing with the threat of Robinson from Fulham and Christian Pulisic from AC Milan. Thought they were relatively quiet for the most part. Also, Greg Lee deserves a big shout out. Of course, he came up with the goal early. Before we could even get comfortable in our seats, Jamaica was getting a goal. So we had the kickoff, played the long ball, looking for Damian Lowe, who at times was really playing like behind the striker tonight, was the furthest advanced central midfielder, which was a bit surprising. Palmer sat a bit deeper and Lowe was playing a little closer to the forwards. I think that had a mind on, just trying to get Lowe's energy a little further up the pitch, maybe force a turnover like we were able to force against Canada. I'm thinking that's why the coach gave him that freer role in midfield. And it actually was working out, in terms of, I thought that early, even without the goal, we did a good job of pressing a bit higher than maybe the US expected. So we didn't really give them a chance to get comfortable in the game. You could see after about 10-15 minutes, the coach kind of backed off from that and fell into more of a mid to low block. But the first 15 minutes, I thought he surprised them a bit, playing a mid to high pressing game. Which I was actually kind of surprised by, but it was something that a lot of my viewers had brought up in our discussions before the game, that we couldn't have 90 minutes of low block. It wouldn't work. We'd have to pick our spots where we did try to get in their face a bit more. So kudos to the coach for choosing to do that so early in the game. I thought it made them not get their rhythm as fast as they could have in the game. So I thought it was a good tactic by him. But again, like I was saying, on the kickoff, we went long to Damian Lowe. We ended up getting a throw in, and in the post-match press conference, Hallgrimson did give kudos to his set-piece coach because it was a pre-designed routine. Tried to get Bobby in space after throwing and have the late run from the opposite wing-back coming in there, kind of surprising the defense, which is exactly what happened. So it was a throw-in, kind of a 50-50 tussle for the ball. It broke to Bobby Reed. He took a nice touch before it got outside and then was able to whip it in around the defender to the back post. Joe Scally kind of was lost on the back post, kind of ball watching a bit, looking back at Lee, not really knowing where he was. And Lee arrived at the perfect time to head in, basically through Matt Turner for a 1-0 lead, basically in the first minute. I believe I heard it was the fastest goal we had scored in the Nations League history, I believe. So kudos to the boys for having such sharp thinking and quick execution to get that goal in. Now, again, as I said, for the next 10-15 minutes or so, I think that Jamaica kind of surprised the US with how much they were willing to engage and how far up the pitch they were willing to engage. The US as they build out from the back. I thought after a while, as they kind of started to form their rhythm, we started to kind of get into more of a bunker shape, which I didn't think happened too early. I thought the game kind of required it at times because as USA gained their rhythm, they did start to realize that we can get them out of this press by going long a few times. And I think the threat of that long ball over to Weah or Pulisic or even Balogun through the middle kind of forced us to drop off in the press a little bit, which was okay for me. I don't think that the US took advantage in the first half, especially of some of the spaces that we were affording them. I still thought that the midfield was a bit open for my liking. Whenever the USA were able to connect a few times, they were able to get through the middle third. But kudos again to the back five. I thought that any sign of danger, they were able to either, block a cross that was coming in or clear across. I do remember there was a bad turnover in the first half by Palmer. He was kind of retreating towards his goal, was dispossessed, and it was a 3-on-2 breakaway in which Balogun found Pulisic at the top of the 18, and Latibo there did incredibly to chase and get a toe on it and clear the ball. So, other than that, in the first half, there wasn't much that the US did to threaten us. I will say in the first half, while we were heavily outpossessed, they didn't create any big chances. And I thought that, at times on the counter, we did look dangerous, especially with the likes of Ronaldo Cephas off the left. I remember a play in particular when he, chased the ball down on the left, beat two people on the wing, cut inside, maybe had the angle to shoot, but decided to take a few more touches and actually clear the space up again, and his shot went straight to Turner. So, good first half from the boys, ended 1-0. I thought they did well in that first half, kept their shape well, stayed disciplined. For a team that doesn't really play the back five normally, they really executed it flawlessly, I thought, for the most part in the game. Again, I think the midfield still has some issues. I thought Lowe, while he was winning a lot of balls, did commit a bit of fouls as well, but the referee kept his card in his pocket, which was nice. I think the only person carded in the first half, I know Lowe eventually got one, and I know Casey Palmer as well. So, a couple of cards, but I thought the game plan was working well. I thought USA at times in the first half were kind of out of ideas. They didn't really know how to open us up. I had seen some preview shows before the game, and a lot of people were saying that they struggled to break down the low block. So, that there was definitely evidence of that in the first half. Of course, at halftime, I'm sure the boys would be feeling confident. The game plan had been working. And, the USA weren't really able to open them up. But at the start of the second half, Greg Berhalter, who comes under immense criticism from the US fan base, I thought made a attacking change that really changed the tide of the game. Maybe not right away, but I think it's a part of the reason why they were able to keep chipping away in that second half. And, even though the goal came kind of on a fluke play, I thought that anything that they did well in the second half pretty much came through the guy who came on in the second half for Joe Scally, who was on a yellow card from Cephas pretty early in the game. And I think Joe Scally will not want to play another game against Cephas. You could see that he was deathly afraid of his pace on the wing. And so I thought it was a good change, both for two reasons. I thought Reina needed to be on the pitch for USA to be able to unlock us. And I thought Scally was on that, he would have been definitely a candidate to get a second yellow card if he had to go up against Cephas for another 45 minutes. So I thought he did well to make the sub there, the coach, Berhalter. But I think also in the 63rd minute, they made a triple sub with Tyler Adams, Pepe, and Wright coming in from Musa, Balogun, and Weah. I thought that that sub also signaled the attacking intent. Basically, one defensive midfielder, two attackers. What I found kind of strange though, when he subbed off Scally for Gio Reyna, he ended up putting Weston McKinney at right back, which I thought was kind of different. Never really seen that before. Of course, due to the balance of play, he didn't really spend much time playing right back. He played basically as a right midfielder, or not quite a right winger, but he was pushed high up the pitch. So, they just wanted another outlet on that flank, somebody that does have a good delivery from wide. So maybe that was the thinking. But I thought that was a bit strange to take McKinney out of the engine room at that time. But Gio Reyna was the one that took over pulling the strings in that midfield, and he did a pretty good job of it for the most part. Again, though, for that whole entire second half, I thought, barring a few half chances here and there, I thought we did a good job of keeping them at arm's length for the most part. But I think one of the big turning points, I thought, or maybe not a turning point, but a big situation in the game was when Ronaldo Cephas was through. I don't know if it was a miscommunication. Maybe Chris Richards thought the keeper was closer to him. I'm not sure. But it was a long ball that he let bounce, and Cephas was able to get around him. And I thought once he had gotten in front of the defender, if he could have just had a little more composure to maybe take one more touch and just, make it an easier finish for him. He ended up trying to slot Turner just outside the box and just didn't get enough purchase on the shot at all, and it ended up going tamely to the keeper. So that was a huge moment in the game, I thought. I'm trying to see when exactly that happened. I want to say it was about in the 60-odd minute or so, somewhere around there. Can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but that was a huge moment in the game. I mean, if you think about it, people, with the way we were holding them at bay, if we could somehow find that second goal on that breakaway, boy, I struggle to see USA finding 2 goals in that second half. I really do. So yeah, that chance came and went. At that point, Cephas had pretty much run his race for the day. I was a bit surprised he came off, because it was not that long after that breakaway play that he did come off. But he did look like he was kind of tiring a bit. Even on that chance, I think his the work he had been putting in for the game so far may have outdone him, because he didn't really look to have the energy to get that finish on target on that play. So yeah, they had the triple sub, and then we made a sub. Daniel Johnson came on for Jamal Lowe, who I thought was pretty quiet on the day. Worked hard in the first half in that central role, but was moved out left in the second half, and I didn't really see him much out there. Mainly spent most of his time defending, but Jamal Lowe will probably tell himself that he could have had a better performance tonight. Shortly thereafter, Corey Burke came in for Ronaldo Cephas. Now, I got some serious beating in some groups I'm in, because I was kind of like, look, I understand the Burke change, because I think at the time we needed a forward that was going to put himself about, hopefully hold the ball up when we did go long and direct. And of all the strikers on the bench, I thought Burke, has the skill set to do that. Now, did he execute the role well? I would say he didn't. He put himself about, but I didn't think he did a good enough job of making the ball stick when he did receive the ball. Happened to be on the ground a lot, looking for a foul that maybe wasn't there. So, not only did he have the unfortunate own goal at the end of the night, so, yeah, Corey Burke with not the best performance. Casey Palmer also left the game in the 74th minute with Burke as well. I'm sorry, when Burke came on for Karoy Anderson. I thought of the two central midfielders, I thought Palmer was definitely the quieter of the two. I put himself about. I was okay. I was pleased with how he was, moving around the pitch and kind of blocking the lanes, but I really wanted more from him on the ball. I thought he looked to be a little off the pace pretty much every time he touched it, getting caught on it, getting his toe poked away. So I just needed him to be a little bit sharper in the midfield. I still contend that that's not his position, but I still think that he can give us more in that position if he does happen to play there. So, needed a bit more from Casey tonight. Brendan Aronson did come on for Malik Tillman, obviously the public enemy number one in the lead up to the game, with his comments on, with Thierry Henry and the guys in the post game for the Champions League. Did notice that he ended up on the ground a few times tonight, so I'm sure, you know, I figured that would happen at some point by one of our players would get him on the ground. So, you know, he came out in the 76th minute for Brendan Aronson. And then to close the game off right at the end, the coach took off Bobby Reed, who ran his socks off tonight on that right side, helping out in the back, you know, driving us forward when we did have the few times we attacked, had the assist for the cross. So good performance from Bobby as usual. Usual 7 to 7.5 out of 10 performance. And then Tavon Gray came in, who I must say people looked extremely nervous coming onto that pitch in the 92nd minute. And it's actually how he's looked every time he's come on. So, you know, hopefully as he plays more, if he does get more chances, he can kind of calm down. He just looks so nervous out there, man. It's falling over him feet. Just, you know, looking like the occasion got to him a bit tonight when he came on. And then after that substitution, like I said, first thing I want to touch on about injury time as well. I had a chance to get in the press conference tonight, and if the coach was giving any explanation as far as you know, the time, because people that saw the game, you saw it showed 4 minutes of injury time first, and then became 5 minutes. So my question to him in the press conference was, were you given any explanation from the fourth official as to why that was changed? Because I couldn't really tell from watching it on TV. I don't listen to the game with commentary anyway, because most of the time them just make me upset, because I just don't rate them most of the time. So I didn't hear anything because I don't listen to the game. And the coach gave kind of a political answer. Didn't really want to throw any of the refs under the bus, but he did point out that in the first half we only played 2 minutes of injury time when there seemed to be unlimited amount of stoppages, and in the second half that ran a lot smoother. We ended up with 5 minutes of injury time. Now I know the full complement of subs were used is 30 seconds per sub. Even if you add up all the subs, it's about 3 minutes injury time. So look, how they got to 5, we'll never know. They said 4 initially. The goal was scored in 95 plus. It was 96 minutes when it was scored. So, look, we're not going to focus on that, but I thought it was a bit strange that that situation even happened. So, that's the general overall thing of the full time part of the game. In extra time now, I thought, you know, it was always going to be an uphill battle whenever you concede so late going into an extra time. You know, there's always going to be a bit of frustration and tension in the air. You know, we still had the same system of play, but you could see that the midfield was tiring a bit. The 50-50s were winning earlier in the game. We're now bouncing to USA, and you know, Gio Reyna was able to get in those pockets of space where he could thread passes through, and with the addition of Haji Wright and Pepe, Haji Wright was really playing centrally with Pepe, and those two strikers were able to find more space than Balogun was when he was alone up top. So, you know, just those tactical tweaks kind of got the better of us in the end. And I also think that, you know, they were able to keep it a little bit more fresh in that midfield area than we were. And I think that was what made the difference in the end. We did have a couple of subs after we went down 2-1. Romario Williams had to come on for Corey Burke, who looked to have pulled something in the second half. Um, and then Kaheem Dixon came on for Greg Lee, who was also starting to cramp up pretty badly towards the end of the full-time whistle. Thought that Williams and Dixon put themselves about. Dixon especially looked very sharp, looked quick, looked nippy. So maybe the coach saw enough to give him a few more minutes in the next game for the third place match. I'd be shocked if he doesn't get on the pitch in the next game, because, like I said, he did not look overawed by the situation at all. You know, his speed translated on the pitch. He looked very fast out there, and just his overall work rate and busy nature of play, style of play, you know, was something that I think you know, overall, guys, we ended up losing the game 3-1. Haji Wright was able to find 2 goals in extra time, courtesy of 2 great assists by Gio Reyna, who, like I said, was able to find the lock in the end. But look, again, people, kudos to the Reggae Boys. Hands up to them. Hats off to them, I should say. Really, really good fight. So, people, I am going to drop the I'm gonna go ahead and put the link in the comment section. So if anybody wants to click and join, you are welcome to. As I said, you do not have to turn your camera on if you don't wish to. And we can just have a conversation. I'm gonna let whoever joins on go ahead and give a brief synopsis of what they thought of the game. And then we will go through, myself and everybody in the chat will go through each player and give some player ratings on the night as well. So if you're up for that, people, let me know. Let me go through the chat and just bless up some people. All right. Soon bring you on, Martin. Yeah, up Jairus, up Jairus. Yeah, man, we fight hard. That's for sure. You can't take that from them. Brent Garden, big up yourself, my brother. A lot of positives to be taken from the game. I would agree. By the way, how did Casey Palmer miss that empty goal? Boy, Lee Young, I'm lucky that it was offside because that was a serious goal to miss. I didn't really bring it up because, as I said, I know it was an offside play. But yes, that was a terrible, terrible, terrible miss. I don't know how he missed that. Yeah, Juras, heartbroken. It's like them rip it out. Rip it right out of my chest. Bun me. Offside or not, he should be. Yeah, man, net should shake for that, man, for sure. All right, so let me bring on my brethren, Martin. Martin, big up yourself, bro. Whenever you're ready, you can unmute.
Big up, man. Big up, and big up the chat. Well, Jason Gooner, may I tell you, Gooner. First off, first minute, cause we scoring in seconds. Bobby Reed, long ball, control, beat the right back or the left back for US. Kick it over, Greg Lee. Same score that already in a game. Him score about 3 goals that already for season like that, running from the back and heading it in at the back. So it's like, is that you can see them train for that. You can see them train for that. Practice. Them put local practice in that because Messi Greg Lee do that in our league. So big up for the goal. Go no. Arena change the game. If Arena never come on, this is all US player. I mean, here the same US people them say if I saw the coach will come, kick the ball, move slow, kick it in. So me know so Grimmy them do them job. Big up to the defender, them Hector, low, them clear everything and just the last corner there. Because if you notice, going on, most of the corner them will clear it, Most of the corner will clear it, but somehow, I don't know if I the tension of the game and we just make the forward hit the ball and it bounce off of one of the next person. Corey just never ready for it, you see me? Yeah, man, Corey just never ready for it. But Corey, to be honest, when Corey come on, man, Corey born enough time still. Some no people are beat Corey, yes, but may I tell you, when Corey come on, him press the man, them, him draw a look foul, him give look foul, him burn out the time. I just the luck. Come may I tell you. Yeah, hear me, Guna?
One moment. I made the internet kind of look like I get knocked off, but it's reconnecting. So just give it a second, Martin. While we are waiting for the internet for chipping back proper, stepping in the place, we know we're live. I didn't send it here, so let me do that. I didn't send it. Yo, people, I'm not sure if it's down or what.
Just look like Jason Gunn, just wait until the internet come back. Yo, Damian, may I tell you, Damian Levy, may I tell you, bro, may I tell you. The coach, me never that expect, or this me that expect. I know all me know say the players them play good. If everybody look back on Canada match, how much save Blake have to make, how much clear cut chance Canada get. You'd have noticed say the defender them, even though US made the opportunity with defender them defend very well, better than in a Canada match. Because Blake really never make the biggest save me see Blake make when Reina kick the ball and him flip it over when the game done the 3-1. The defender them black everything them that for me see a defender black ball and a save without the keeper them have to make big decision and big save. Them that the right place at the right time and them a thing because in all of the tackle them, me never yet think or but I say US get a penalty. That's how the man them tackle them clean. So we have to give the defender them respect and Grimmy respect. No, we can't see when them say Grimmy is a master class when they come on to defending. And it nearly work if it was just a blunder from the court and the referee because Jesus as we made that say on Ryan show, me I wonder where Kanka Kofa go do for Team Jamaica now before the 90 minutes. And me say if US if them add 5 minutes or 4 minutes for US, Jamaica go lose. And that me say before it even happen. Because we know because there was no foul. The second half run cleaner than the first half. And only the subs them they could have added a little extra time minutes for. And as we used to say, the least it could have reached 3 minutes. But somehow, I don't know, it's just unlucky and we really defend good. The more the game that go on, Jason Gooner, the more me get confidence in the defense line, say Jamaica now go break with them. The more me see the game go, the more me get confidence say Jamaica now go break. US now go break down the back line because them play Jamaica play how them want to play and allow US to do that because you can see them allow the US them to make the square most of the time. Then we make US come to the midfield because to be honest, none of we know say US did go do that to the midfield. That's why we don't worry about the defense and then really step up to the game. So we just have to give team right now. We have enough confidence. Oh, that game ago, we have enough confidence in the World Cup qualifying going forward. And Grimmy just go and put in the work with the youths them, find the right fit because that are the aim in a JSO World Cup, So with that performance, yeah, it give Grimmy a plus. Because me I tell you, without look panic guys, look panic JSO. Without that goalie, the game would have done one love. One love. It would have been a masterclass, JSO, without them looking extra robbery time there. JSO, me say we can't go do for rob Jamaica now. Because enough call I make. Jesus, me I tell you right now, me a like pre-paranoid. Me I say enough call. Me no know. But me see it a come. Me I say 90 minutes. Me know say the youth say me that go all out. Then me see it. When me see the 4 minutes and me say, alright, 4 minutes not bad. Because me I say at least 3. Then me see the something change from 4 to 5. Me I say 5 minutes for what? You see me? 5 minutes for what, Jay? So tell me which long fall you see happen. When I fall at the player them get up same time and ref give them the card and the game gone. No fall, no nobody no company field. When you see nobody in the 96 minutes company field for injury, none. So coach right, Grimmy right. Him not understand how you get 2 minutes for a game because the first half more rougher and more foul call. Even less card give, but more foul go doing at the first half. But yet in the second half, we get 5 minutes. For what? Jason will have to give team the utter respect. Me no give US no rating because guess what? At them to them a big baller. At them to them I go give with 3 love, 4 love, 3-1, 4-1. Them did win 3-1. But in an extra time because nobody in a for them space it give we for go extra time. Nobody. And it come
Yeah,
down
man,
to the
Martin. That's a true. That's a true, Martin. My internet didn't move away, so I never hear everything you say. But based on the chat, it sounds like you talk some good things, you know. So respect for that breakdown there, Martin, and respect for hold it down while my internet didn't move mad. Let me just go through the chat real fast and big up some people because I missed a lot of things. So big up Nadley, right? Big man. Respect for being here, bro. Like up the video, please, and thanks. That is, I can't knock anything the team or the coach did. Love seeing Nana playing at CDM and pressing high. Agree, did his thing. Up D. Tough one tonight, bro. I know that burn you too. Guess Nana can go 90. Boy, Rob Smith, it looks so. I mean, look, it looked like in the second half at times he was out on his feet, but I don't know where he found the extra energy from to play another 30 minutes in extra time. But, to be totally honest, those goals is really the midfield couldn't really win that 50-50 ball to get it from Reina. Even the third goal, we had like 3-4 chances to win the ball, and the man just couldn't win the ball. So, look, when you bunker that long, that extra 30 minutes was a killer, man. We had to end the game in the 90 minutes, or 95, like it should have been. But they played 96. Alj say, well. Well, people, Alj say, will I get 8 love, So, no beat Alj. Can that never happen? Scally almost got the red with Cephas. That is true. I think if he played 15 more minutes, he might have. But the coach took him off at halftime. Another year in Turkey and some fine-tuning, Cephas will be a player. I agree. Look, I think, I don't, boy, Rob, I wish him could have just don't have another year in Turkey too, to be honest. Or if he does stay in Turkey, if a higher team in the league would get him, that would be nice. I feel like with some proper coaching, he could do damage, man. That guy's speed is not normal. The boys fought hard, proud of the team. Yeah, man, we all should be proud of them, man. We lose, but we needed a performance tonight, and the boys gave us a performance tonight. I must say. Yeah, man. Why is YouTube Space not titling your video as robbery? I don't know. Jason Gooner, bless up. Yeah, man, bless up Tennessee. Respect, bro. Respect for there. Like the video. Nobody not protesting just with the Jamaica won the match. Yeah, no, Alj, if you hear the press conference, that was my question. I asked the coach, were you giving an explanation? Because the whole world saw 4 minutes and then 4 became 5. So I don't know. Yeah, man, Rob, when he plays for his club in Turkey, it's like that's the first thing you notice. It's like he's a sprinter playing football. He's so fast. I believe if him train hard enough, he could have maybe run for Jamaica too. Mexico 2. Yeah, Martin, them up 2. Second half just start not too long. Yeah, the 4 turned to 5, brother, somehow. You never know. Can protest. I think protesting costs money though, so maybe not. That 1v1, Jason. How Cephas not bury that? Well, King Amir, I think at that time, you could see him was a bit leggy because every time he made a run like that, it was like a 50-yard run. So you do that enough times in a game, you're going to get a little tired. Because even when him realize him beat the man, I think he's just tired where him never make 1 more or 2 more push with the ball. Him just want to shoot it because him out of energy. And it never connect him, never place it properly. It just wasn't a good attempt. Have to spread the awareness. Yeah, man, LJ, that's why I'm asking about it because it never makes sense. It never makes sense. I was trying to read the 4th official lips because they showed a replay with Hallgrimson talking to him, but then the ref did turn, some couldn't because I'm a decent lip reader, so I could have probably figured out something about it if I could see his mouth. They are thief. Last game with Damien Lowhead was the same thing. USA always doing these things and no one say anything. Well, LJ, we said it the whole time in that USA game that it was a thieving thing. We did. As a matter of fact, wasn't there something about the JFF trying to protest that and then them never sent it in time? Somebody tell me, because I remember something like that happening. Burke change was the right change, just didn't work out. Boy, Rob Smith, it's hard to tell a man that, because I try to tell him that, that Burke play bad when him come on, but look at what was needed at the time. We needed a target, hold-up striker that was going to press. And of all the options, yo.
Yeah, I say before the internet he cut, Burke do him job, Burke, me see Burke burn time, out of the same extra time where everybody are ball for, and even within the 80 minutes go up to the 98 minute, Burke held for burn a lot of time, you know. It's just that, as I say, the deflection, him just never realize it. I don't know why him face to the goal still, because we are trying to go out, but as I say, it could have been reflex, because you know the human body reaction is
Yeah,
kind of
I don't even
impossible
think
to stop. Yeah,
I
it
don't
kind of
even no, I was gonna say I
mhm.
don't even think he had time to even
Yeah,
react. I think the ball just
react.
hit him in the head
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
because
Coming fast, you know.
Robinson got a very fine flick on it. But I'm glad you
Yeah.
touched on the corner, because one thing I didn't want to touch on, they had like 2 or 3 corners from that same side before that, and I think Low cleared 2 at the near post and 1 was cleared by Latiba there, right? And
Correct.
I noticed that when that corner happened, Low wasn't as far to the near post as before, and furthermore, when Turner came up, all Turner did was stand up in front of Damian Lowe. It's like them
Yeah.
say, we now let Damian Lowe clear this ball.
Yeah.
And
Me think I
prior
may
to that,
alone see it. Me see that to Jason. Because
Turner, because normally, a keeper will either go in the box to try to score himself or go to block someone. And typically he'll go stand up on the opposing keeper. But the US thought that Lowe was more of a threat to clear the ball, so they
not
put a
anybody
screen
else.
in front
Yeah.
of him, which was brilliant, because if it's one thing Lowe do, him have a magnet when it come on to clearing balls in the air that come across into the box. And the
Agree.
US was just like, if we can eliminate him, it will increase our chances to score. So that was a good tactical move by them, I thought. Um,
Definitely.
to identify that if we can block Low from getting to this ball, we have a better chance of getting something to happen. So,
Yeah,
you know,
because Pulisic take the 3 corner. As I say, low clear 2, Lati. Me think I either Lati or Bernard clear 1.
it might have been Low, Bernard, and Lati. Like all 3
Yeah.
of them cleared one, but 2 of them I know were at that front post, and the
All
second
the
and
time.
one
Yeah.
of them was a little bit deeper. But
Deeper.
but I thought that Low, his positioning on that play, maybe what it was, Low was positioned there at all times, but he would break to the near post when it kicked. But
When
on
it
this particular one, Turner just stood in his way, so he couldn't move. So him take him out of the play. So it was good tactical adjustment by the US to make sure to just take Low out of that play altogether. Yeah.
agree.
Al say, unfortunately, he sold out Jamaica. Why would he be heading the ball into the goal? Go watch it replay in slow mo. Al slow mo gonna make it look worse. Burke never mean for put the ball in them goal. My gosh, Burke has served us well. Let's wish him well in his future endeavors. Yeah, it's hard to argue that, yeah, I don't think Burke will be getting back that many times. I think circumstances kind of made Burke in this squad right now, to be honest. Hardworking, long time professional, but I don't see how he gets into the team if we have everybody available moving forward. Burke turn Alvas. I don't think it gone so far. LJ, got your bed, boss.
Me understand he rough pan Burke, man. Me watch wanna watch football, man. Come on, man, people. Look on that, man. He reflect and him head look away when he slow down, but come on, that could have happened to anybody. It could have happened to anybody. It could have happened to anybody. That deflection there is a deflection. So, and we are human. We have reflex and things or something fast. It's them something that blink of a eye, I tune it up on the TV, make una beat birds, But if we in the box and we play soccer, we know a certain deflection can. So that's why you see when deflection happen, sometimes the keeper them stand still, them not even can move. You know why? Because it happens so fast, the brain literally freeze. You freeze for a second when you not even can move. That's why the keeper them can move. Enough time when you see some turbo deflection happen. And the ball just deflect off too far. So fast it beat Andre
Yeah,
Blake.
man.
You see how fast, that's how fast I can know how the deflection is because the speed, because Blake not really do nothing. Burke not really nothing, just lick off fine ball, but how the fast the ball deflects so fast, it goes straight in at the back of the neck. And Blake couldn't stop it. Maybe if he never deflects, so, because you see deflection, you see ball deflect and get slow, and you see ball deflects and pick up speed. And unfortunately, it just never should have happened. Me don't know if the gods of football when them always say just never say not today Jamaica. Um,
Yeah, man,
but
that play could have gone 10 more time and them two deflection they wouldn't end up this up. It was just our time for concede that.
yeah,
So yeah, me see we have another person join the show. Shower curtain boss, big up yourself, bro. Respect for joining. Give your thoughts on the game real quick so we can go through the comments and then get to the ratings.
Oh yeah, you me?
Yeah, man, we can hear you loud and clear, man.
Yeah, man. I think it's I think the game I'm not disappointed at all. Truth to be told, um, for us to be missing so much key pieces and still come out and put on a performance like that and actually should have won that game before extra time. I think Cephas got two clear shots. Him should have put at least one of them. Decent
So yeah,
shot. But
you counting the one where him cut across the middle as a next like clear
yeah, man,
chance
him get whole
basically.
heap
Yeah.
of chances if he kick, man. Him get about 3-4. Him could have dribble across some more and kick. Him get
Yeah,
whole heap of
because
opportunity.
when him beat the first two, and him get the angle, I come in at the box. Me swear it's the curl I come this, And him,
Yeah,
when
and
him
not only that, but him could have still moved across because them never had a step to him, Them just
no,
had a
that's
try
not
it.
true.
Him could have still go across and kick same way.
Yeah, that's not true.
So I don't know what we should have really knocked them out. But I think Algrim surprise me. Algrim really surprised me. I knew Lati Body would have started. My gut feelings told me that, but I just didn't know if he would be that brave to start Lati in centre back, being that Lati, started all along as a CDM for it. So for him to do that was really a brilliant move. I thought that the five defenders, I think they played well. I think the midfield too. I think the midfield too really track back well. Surprisingly, the midfield really track back well too. But I thought the lone striker should have stayed up there for the last man. I think
Yeah,
the
yeah,
lone striker we have Cephas or what's his name?
yeah. It was low. It was low first half, and then them switch it in the second half. Yeah.
Yeah, I think one of them should have actually stayed on the last one, so we'll get it. We could, especially Cephas, we could actually spread it long because I'm afraid of Cephas, him speed,
Yeah.
him speed really did not give them problem, Really did not give them problem. But I think it's the best defensive performance I've seen so far from Jamaica from Al Grims took over. I mean, them literally force US to try come up with a strategy, and I think US never found them footing. Even in the second half, they never really found them footing until I think the what's his name? I think what's the guy name? Gia Reyna. I think
yeah,
Reyna came on and
Reina. Yeah, man,
yeah, I
Reina.
think
Reina change the game. Yeah, man.
I think Reyna kind of make a difference. But the defensive performance I see from the team in the first half, especially, is the first match of the team really a track boxer. Like literally a track players, literally a zone them out, them never really getting a chance to really play them game what they really want to play. And we really should have capitalized on the few opportunities that we got. But seeing that performance really give me hope still. Because I thought this US team would have really put up a better fight and actually took this game to us better than they did. I think the second half we were really tired because we started defending too much in the second half, leading down to the final extra minutes. I think we started defending too much and was really exerting a lot of energy defending, and that played out in the extra period moments. And then we started opening up which US wanted us to do. And once I open up, they're gonna move the ball fast and pick it. But I think it was a good performance. I'm not disappointed really and truly. Thumbs up to Low. Low surprised me. Low really, I didn't think Low would have lasted that long. And him really stood out. The defenders, Lucky Body really look like at this side position, like literally center back of him position. So it was really good. I think many things Sifa still have some more work to do, but you can see the raw talent gave US a lot of problems, but him still have some more work for the. But I think the team played well. Can't say and that game from that goal that own goal from Burke, I don't think it was deliberate. It's just one of those things, man. I didn't think so much extra time would have been added. So it's just one of those games, and I could understand the second half, the team really tired. And then if you look on the field, the team even got weaker. So it's just one of those games where you really down on the wire and I try to get back and you open up, and it's just one of those games. But I'm not disappointed. I think it was a good performance, and I don't think this US team is that all that we are talking about and thinking that they are all the end all be all. I don't think they are there as yet based on what the performance that I've seen so far. So it's good
Yeah.
performance on the team, and I think the coach is finally getting a better understanding that the team are beating no one, kind of putting the touches. So it's just for the final pieces to come together and we are good to go. But I'm not disappointed. Good performance on the team overall though.
Yeah, man, I agree there. I agree with the breakdown. Respect. So I don't know if you have a little like background noise there. I don't know if you can sort it out. Shower curtain boss, because I hear a little feedback in the background. I don't know if others people or is a TV or what. Yeah, and I agree with this, I think today the depth showed that we maybe if we had some different type of subs, we could have, because look, Low lasted the 120, but he was dead tired, And if we had some more options, maybe we could have changed it up in midfield for the extra time and get a little fresher. But yeah, depth is very important, man. Very, very important in these knockout games like this. Yeah, poor tonight. Yeah, I think the depth will be better. If you look at, being able to have a Shamara Damari that wasn't there tonight, imagine having them, then you have Cephas coming on the bench when they're tired, coming off the bench when they're tired instead of playing and having to come off. So, yeah, it changes a lot of things if you could have the full complement of the players. Owen said Bobby plays much better when Leon doesn't play. I was wondering how long it was going to take for somebody to put Leon in the comments. Owen, are you first it? He doesn't defend as much, I think you mean, and plays the creative role. Yeah, man, Bobby Reid is all action. He can do everything you need. Today, you could see we needed him to be more creative, and on the ball, he was class most of the time. We didn't have the ball much, but when we did have it, most of the things was going through Bobby Reid. So, yeah, big performance from Bobby, I thought. If DJ isn't selected again, I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, DJ is somebody that divide opinion a lot, Some people don't understand how I'm not starting. Others don't want him anywhere near the team. So the range of how people feel about DJ is so big. I understand. It's a big difference, Yes, Owen, that's what we need. A few more midfielders. Yo, Jackie Love TV, are you me that wait pan for show up, I want to give you maximum respect, Jackie Love, because when we are doing prediction and we pre-game them, you did tell we said Greg Lee they're going to score today. And everybody think he was crazy. And Greg Lee scored today. So big up yourself, Jackie Love TV. I rate you for predicting the goal scorer today. But I think he was the only Jamaica fan where it said Greg Lee going to score. I'm going to watch everybody platform them. So I know for sure you were the only one. So big up yourself, Jackie Love. Wish that goal could have been the 1-0 they deserved though. Yeah, man, I have to big up Jackie Love, man. She did tell me, man. She said Burke figure over Riverton somewhere. Never set him body good. Jano. Burke come on the field and do nothing to help the team. Kiss my teeth. Yeah, everybody have beat Burke. We're going to go through the player ratings, people. And remember, you can't get no lower than a 1. So, nobody beat it too bad and reach us. So, Yeah, man. I had to big her up, man. And she tell me say I'm going to score, and everybody has said she mad. And she was actually right. Owen like the formation. Me as well. But before me going into the ratings, I like it. You touch on this, Owen. One more I ask the panel. Do you guys think moving forward, the 5-4-1 should be kind of what we try to perfect? Or do you think that this was mainly applied to just limit USA. Like, what do you guys think about using this moving forward? And whichever one want to go first.
Yeah, man.
Go on first, brother.
All right. So based on the formation, the 5-4-1, yes, I want good formation. I believe the coach, because me hear somebody say him use a formation. This I same formation I seen when play with Iceland against England. And him get that big win the 5-4-1. So me feel him have it. And based on say all the player them play is like a defending formation. If you are going to play one high team like the Copa come up, you know say this would be a good formation for bringing in some of the tough match them for try grind out something in a Copa, for example, like against a Venezuela, against a Mexico. So it's a great idea, but if we can get more quality and me see him up the formation, no problem. But if him use this going forward and we can get some if we have a Antonio fit and a more muscular and then we have a Gray we can latch on with more quality, we could have seen it work, to be honest. So I have no problem with it.
All right, where's the shower curtain? Permanent switch or just for certain side?
No, just a certain side. I mean, with the team we have now, I think we have a lot of defenders. So this formation would kind of utilize the defenders more, you know. We have a lot of defenders and attackers, you know. So I guess this formation would kind of give the wingers them and the defenders them are good, you know. We have less midfielders, so I think this.
But is that shower curtain, boss? Is that true when everybody is there? Because
no, that may I say when I mean the midfield, the mid we're still weak. Let me say this. I don't think I watch Casey Palmer in the championship. And to tell the truth, bro, I don't think Casey Palmer is that good of a dribbler. I don't think he's that good of a dribbler. I've watched him in the championship, and watch him play for a couple of times. Well, I don't think he's that good of a dribbler. He's a good free kick taker, and him can kick the long range shots, and him can pass the ball. But I don't think he's that much of a dribbler.
yeah, I think
a player can fix that too, you know.
I think Casey, I will agree that like running with the ball, forward from deep in midfield is not his main skill, and he actually struggles to do so. I think that one of the reasons why he don't look as good for us, I think, is because we don't really combine a lot in midfield. You know, we usually just play one quick pass to the forwards, and while he has the ability to play the long ball, I think he gets caught up trying to combine with people that maybe that's not the way that they want to do it as well. So I think sometimes he's a bit out of place in the midfield the way we play. I would love to see him get a chance to play closer to the goal because I think he's way better as an attacker. But obviously we don't have the bodies in midfield, so he's kind of just put there. But I don't really think that he's putting in a position to succeed. I kind of liken it to what we did with Latibo there for the first 5-10 games he's played for us, playing him in midfield. Look at the performance we got out of him playing in the back five. I mean, he was one of the best players on the park today. So, while I agree that he has some shortcomings in that midfield role, I just feel like we need to find a way and assist him to put him closer to the goal, and we'll get the best version of Casey Palmer. Really similar to how we got a better version of Latibo there tonight. So hopefully the coach can figure that out.
But the thing I want is to go now. We have been seeing this in this longest while now. So Lati, it's just that the man for the CDM, like, he's too slow to react. I mean, in decision making in the CDM position. I don't know why the coach took so long to see that, but I guess everybody sitting some, I don't know what he's seeing from his side.
Well, if you look at it, it's not until the coach saw Lowe playing that role and kind of see something happen. That's the first time we don't see Lati playing there. So maybe him just look at it as, look, I feel like, maybe not doing the best, but in this team and the crop of players I have, him still give me more than anybody else. And think about it. Before Lati was there, the coach kept playing like two Casey Palmer style players in that midfield, and then it opened. You know, because remember, you know, we had the Ravel and DJ. We had the KC
But
Palmer.
but to be fair though, Guna, if you're talking about the Ravel and DJ here, I think we got a whole heap of chances from those two playing there though. Not that it's the right fit, but I think
But
those two
but
created
you
a lot of
can't
chances. So,
but you can't get everything in a football shower curtain. So yes,
yeah,
we create more
yeah,
chance, but we give up 50 more chance. So
yeah.
so it's a you have to find that balance, you know what I mean? But
We're still we're missing some pieces, cause man, so we're
yeah,
missing some
for
real
sure.
true CDMs, bro. So,
For sure.
but I don't think this formation is just for you. See, at this moment,
Mm-hmm.
we can understand another moment where we're the team kind of weak a certain way, and you try to compensate for that weakness there. And have that defensive side if you protect ensure that try to ensure say you give them less chance to score, but then the attacking section of the game really kind of subtracted for majority parts. You get the man say different from the two breakaways them way. But the majority of the attacking section really was missing, and I think the attacking side, the few attacking moments that we got, I think it really put the US under pressure. It put US under so much. I don't think US like to be pressured attacking wise, because a few times I've seen CFAS run on them. I mean, they give them problem. One at a time, at 3 man, me see I run down CFAS, I try to stop him from the reach the ball. So I don't think they like to be attacked certain way. Them like when them comfortable and them get the surprise element, because they never expect to press them so much and trap back and all of that. So it kind of throw them off, and then they never have the space to play in a fast movement. Because when we do press them and we lose, it is like we trap back and they would get we basically bungle the middle. So them never have no way to really play through the middle. Because US like to make them fast, quick 1-2 and then try to play through the defense line and make the striker run onto it. Them never get the opportunity there because they actually outnumbered at the mid pitch. But then the attacking part is missing. But whenever we get the chances, as me I say, Guna, we see we give them problem. Them not like to be attacked. You see, as soon as we start sit back and defend, them get comfortable and them start getting at them groove and them start bounce on the ball. But them never did that at the start though, because them never have that momentum there to do that. So it's just one of them things, but I don't think this formation I wonder if with the attackers we really have, I think a more expansive formation. Even the 4-2-3 one that'd be better. Our 4-1-2-3 with one C with the CDM in front of the CDM the four, and stay deep with two.
So who the CDM there? You play low by himself in the CDM role?
Maybe. Low that play there. So being that we have
because low no like stay there, Low like to go play attacking midfield.
That's the thing, but me I think 4-1-2-3 because we have whole heap of attackers. And we attackers them really good. So it have the three attackers them up there give them problem. For example, a Bailey on one wing, a Demario Gray on the other, and a Mikel Antonio, or even a Shamanic also up front. You have two in front of them. Maybe you can put Bobby Reed just behind them three there with maybe what's his name? Hutchins, if Hutchins was there with low kinda, kinda be the man there so if bridge that the attacking side with the defense, and that driving force there so with the defense behind them, Pinnock and Hector with maybe Bell on the left or Gregory and Lemby on the right.
Yeah.
With the couple of players we have now, may I say, because we mostly have attacking players are central midfielders. We mostly have cams are central midfielders basically, you see me? So that would be a better formation to kind of utilize the players them we have in them rightful position basically. The 4-1-2-3 or the 4-2-3-1 with one CDM and a box to box, side to side, and they come in front of them. And the three up front. Based on the players we have. But we need to see to always sit on this of a kind of, to always help, support both the attack and the defense and that bridge I get there.
I feel like with Nana in the midfield, I feel like he's gonna need somebody side of him because of the nature of how he play the position. I don't know if he could have the the discipline tactically for the sit. You know, Nana is a man, him attracted to the football. So wherever it is, him going to seek it out. So even if you notice today, you know, Casey Palmer actually played deeper than Nana, you know. It's like him just tell Nana, yo, just hunt the ball here, man. Just go win the ball them for me. Please. So let me see. Oh, connect up your thing, Dan, and I can let you on. All right, people. So we go through a lot. I know some of miss some comment, people, but forgive me. You don't know the conversation of flow and thing, but I've been kind of peeping them out and seeing what people saying and been giving thumbs up. I don't know if you noticed that. But yeah, we could go through the team them. I see some people jump in, so I'm gonna let them on stage real quick. All right, before we go into the player ratings, we have Dan and Unseen join the program. So Unseen, go ahead and give a brief like a synopsis of the game, what you thought, what you think we did and everything, and then Dan, you do the same. And when you're done with that, we'll go straight into the player ratings. All right, go on.
All right, big up Jason Gooner, you understand me? Coming on the platform. It's a privilege to be here. Curtin the boss, big up yourself. And all the person them who is here, you know, or may not know her. So big up on yourself. People in the comment section, big up on yourself. Subscribe, like, and share. Jason Gooner around the place. You understand? Anyway, I will say that Al Grimson is a genius this tonight. You know, he did the unexpected. He switched around what USA expected. You know, I think in terms of one scenario, I think him go against using an out and out striker and him use a winger to play strike. I think that's only the issue in man to man. You understand me tactically, but you know, he in the midfield though, he won that midfield. If you ask me, that midfield that we think that would lose, you know, he won that midfield today. He showed that if him have the quality right across the board, you know, him can get the job done, he can get the result done. Now, the players, I would say they did well. They made me proud. And it goes to show that nobody's bigger than the Jamaica football or football in global. Yeah. If you want to be a part of something, you have to be put the effort in it and so on.
Right.
I'm not saying that you can't speak up about things that is happening that is not bad, but you know, at this juncture, we need all hands on deck. We need everybody to believe because you know Jamaica can do wonders. No, in men football, we can go places, and if we believe we can do that, Jason Gooner. So I think the players should feel good about their performance. It's just what it is, you know. A lot of things we can fix going forward in terms of ball. You know, keeping the ball in some instances we give away the ball too easily, and I think you know we need to show that we can play the ball from the back through the midfield to the forward as well. So that's basically my 2 cents on it.
Yeah, man, respect for that. And Dan, forward in and give a take on the game real fast.
Yeah, man, blessed time, man. Like, almost see to like, my being leader say, oh, always need like a midfield three, like, always have the midfield block. If you ever hear me on other live them, like, I always I say, oh, Al Grimson need for figure out the mid where we have 3 man in the midfield, where I work, help the wing back them when them push up, fill in a space. The midfield three always a should go across and create the block there at all time. But sorry, the game bro lose today. I feel away, yes, but I kinda what me like see what go on. Say Algrims to get to see the players them what have the quality. The experiment take place. What should I do like 5 match ago or 4 match ago? The experiment, like but believe say the players them where either get them red card and them thing or who no forward and who injury. I just to see what some of them players they can do. Them get a chance for do something and play in our system. So Algrim to get for say even Anderson or being say you put Anderson in the midfield, like him even come look better than Casey Palmer today. Like him look smooth on the ball, him can play the ball and him rough defend and him have a powerful cross in him foot.
Who that?
Caroy
Anderson,
Anderson him a
Alright,
talk.
Anderson.
Yeah.
Like today me not see no fault with him. Him look any other next player like him, young like him, Jamaica going to have a wicked young team going forward in the World Cup or going to the qualifiers and the Copa. But the main thing what I can say to the still the boys them played good. I mean I read some of the comments about Gregory. Some of the man them always talk about Gregory. I always say Gregory a better player for Bell. Him give me a better shift than what Bell do defending and what Bell do attacking. Like
Gre-
Gregory game smooth. Me no see no problem with him.
Gregory
If
play good, brother. Gregory play good.
if
Chano.
Bell come back or anything, if me go pick a left back in my it is a always be Gregory. Because I'm have a engine in him where me no know where him get it from. Even when I see what the extra time come. Gregory no stop run. Gregory no stop run on the field. Like I'm a been a talk about Gregory like and the man they ever say, oh yeah, idiot dog. And me I say oh with the in the midfield area where I say oh kinda now have the energy in the midfield and when I time I such a thing me I say oh you know say maybe Gregory can go there and put in a shift in the right there so just with him energy. I'm think if him even know if he Gregory go there so the team would have a good balance in a energy in a midfield. If Low really can put in the shift and the work. And at least me like see the experiment because we not have the best set of player them we can choose out of 100 player we are playing at the high league them. At this more want see Algrims to do. Experiment and try new things we don't have. You get what I say?
Yeah, man.
Nothing is an experiment. I think it's the right thing.
Yeah, so I'm think that game you know and as I said the Canada game kind of show up everything or we know say oh, we need a man like Low in at the midfield. Long time. You know what I mean? Yeah, Latibodier, right now, I see Latibodier play today still. Him play in a rightful position. Him play good
Mm-hmm.
right there, so.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
yeah, him play good today. Like him put in a shift.
Yeah, man.
Him,
Question, Jason Gooner. You finish?
I'm gonna say one more little thing
Go on,
still.
go on, go
Like
on.
as me I say, Grimson now, him for the sit down, watch back the match and take in the players them real. Cause I feel like him another real tactician, you know. You know what I mean? Him for the sit down and meds the player them who really come show up. Meds them and meds how them play like the CFAS. CFAS looking good.
A long time see if us look good, man.
CFAS looking good and we been did a cry out to say yo make him play. But
I'm gonna tell
last thing, what would I suggest like if Gray come back in that match, I would have put Gray in a Palmer position, make Gray play that in the midfield road and see if I span the wing. So that alone would have changed the team. Um, and
you play.
Anderson at the midfield.
But if Gray come back, Bomba Boza come back in, so what play center forward? Boza.
Well, I don't know.
Sunday.
But me that for utilize see for speed. Me nah, you see, we all see fast quick, bro. I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
That
man,
fit,
a Gray, Cephas, and Boza up top, man.
you know what I mean? But Anderson in at the midfield.
And Bobby are going in middle.
Anderson in at the midfield.
No,
Anderson
start.
low. Anderson low and maybe yeah, Bobby. Anderson low and Bobby. Cause Bobby run after position there to this thing. Cause him play like a 5-3-2 in the first half of my kind of see. And then when them a press, Bobby will go look. But I'm mostly the 5-3-2 formation.
You know, see if I start about it though. Him say like, um, if him get a preseason, not the Turkish league, like you never get a preseason. Remember, he never get a preseason. With for really jail with the team or so on. So when you get a preseason, really put in the work. I think he might get better in terms of finishing. But if you watch the Turkish league, that's one of the biggest factors in the game. But them have to play him because man attract so much. The man attract so much defenders and open up spaces, brother, with his speed.
Yo, so that him kind of show up USA backline, brother.
So I wonder why this player not playing for Jamaica. From the man that Jamaica playing at JPL, that's that you ever play for national team.
Yeah, that's true, people. I remember Unseen always I say, yo, Cephas have it in a people. Him need a chance.
Because I see him live, bro. I see him pace. The man just push the ball around and defend in the Jamaica League and all.
Gone like lightning, brother.
And kick the ball like goal,
The next game, as I say, me I put Gray in the Cephas. I got up on the wing, see me. Gray, Wishpa, Palmer there. Because I think Gray have the skills them way.
So you got drop Palmer, you got drop Gray away from the goal so far?
No, because I want Gray can put in a shift, bro, like in the midfield area too.
Yeah,
like,
but why you other want to take your best attacker and make him go put in a shift? Why that don't make no sense, big man?
No. You see that look at 10 roll, eh? I think Gray and the alright. You see how Jamaican are really the passing thing? Gray are the man or my thing. Him kinda a player like a Raven. But where our players where they run him and can get some passes. Some look at that's connect together. I think Gray can do that well in the midfield with him close dribbling skills with him have. Gray.
No man, put Bobby in the midfield and put Gray, make it play out right. Just say must scoring goal from.
No, because remember as well, the coach might not play 5-4-1 in the next game. It might be like 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1 type of thing. So you can always play Cephas one wing and Gray on the next wing.
Yeah, and put Bobby inside.
And put Bobby in the middle. Yeah, that's what me would I think for though. But as Dan say, one bag of experimenting. So say next one.
Who would have played the striker role?
Then Boza.
Oh, Boza. Okay. Yeah, that's
Cause remember enough things the man do today because him don't have Boza and Gray, So we have to go back to the same thing again just because we're gonna have them on the back. So I'm not surprised if him go back to the same exact system with the players.
Tomorrow me would start Boza.
A different game, different opponent.
And it look like we are get Panama because Tree love Mexico.
Man, Panama we are get man.
Yeah, Tree love Mexico.
Me would start Boza tomorrow.
But question though, Jason.
Yeah.
Question to the man in the panel. Why we couldn't take off Casey Palmer earlier, put on Karen Anderson when Cephas was on the field? Because when that time Mr. Karen Anderson draw the ball and my man spread out on the ground from USA.
Yeah, me see that too, man.
And Corey Burke to make the road. Now, no Corey Burke can go up on the outside of the player, brother. No outlet. You know what Corey Burke
weak, Unseen no benchy weak, That's why me hear people say the coach will make so, but the benchy weak, And
no,
I don't think. All right, Unseen. Look,
the benchy
it's easy now. Fissy said Burke come on and was ineffective. Score a one goal, have to come off again and beat that change there. But in the moment, people, when we see the score of one love and we see the forward option we have Kaim Dixon, we have Romario, and we have Corey. And we didn't need a focal point to push back the defense at that time. Corey never come to the job. But if you look on the skill set of the three players them we just call, which one of them would have do that better? No more Corey work. No, the coach wouldn't know. Say the man can't hold up the ball and don't really, as Martin said, him waste little time, but I think him could have done a better job even holding up the ball, drawing fouls and things like that.
Even Williams come on and get chance, Dixie get a chance to, When you notice Dixie get a chance, Dixie run past the right, the left side of the US I mean, I know like him cuff the shot, either him kick the ground and then him foot
Yeah, it
touch the
looked
ball.
like him kick the ground first. But
Yeah.
I think it was offside anyway. But yeah, I would have loved if him get off a good shot for us for him get him confidence and say, yeah, man.
Mario Williams get 2 chances in the latter part.
Yeah, one on top of the box and then
and
he get a bouncing ball.
Where Burke never do. Some could have agree with that. Say maybe I can see Williams run and roll up the ball too, and him get chance and Burke roll up the ball and really don't get no chance.
Well, it kind of look like, you know, towards the end of the second half, whatever. Because, you know, the press conference, the coach said, because somebody asked him, you know, you brought on Burke and you took him off back. Do you think it was a mistake? And the coach said, well, you know, to be honest, I didn't take him off because I wanted to take him off. He pulled something running. So I think that whatever him pull, I believe him pull it in the second half of the regular time.
Me see when him pull it.
And him stay on the field. Like, if me and him just go down because clearly him couldn't run, because even in the extra time when he might try and run, he can tell saying he can't run.
Yeah, but me see my wallet, you know, me see my wallet foot, you know, and me that say I must. We look like the coach. I forgot to take our back Burke.
Yes,
but,
yes.
Boy,
and people did not pre that him take him off because him never did play well and him scored a one goal. But I think the man injury him come off. Yeah. Made pre that too.
No, you have to be careful how you're letting you break the player. Because he scored one goal. But what me I say though, like the coach must know say because he never get that he never pull so early in the game when Carey Anderson get that ball left pass to him and him don't make the run. Like him pace, him losing pace, him not the pace there again, him not the, you know? Him
get the pull for two.
Yeah, I think it happened pretty early to him coming on, you know.
Pretty early man unseen man. If I watch
the see him mess with him foot and like when him run. Cause him already run with a little bit of limp, you know, people. If you don't really play the man running up, but it get even worse after that play there. And that's when you see him start drop down every time the ball come to him and he might go down and I look and ref get foul. Like you could say him never want to run again because him foot it kind of get hurt up. So it's like the adrenaline in my try.
He might be injured before him coming again.
Me know him might come back from injury. So it's something will flare up. But the coach say tell him something pull when him go chase a ball.
That's what I'm telling him, say. But I can't bet them do a I want what injury.
So you say, are the own goal make him injure?
No, man, injury act up on him back. Them know, say, in if be the change. Romero Williams should be the change or Karim Dixon. Look how Karim Dixon come and play, man.
So, Melody, which part Corey Burke did I play today and I'm in right position? And I forward him play. And a striker him play.
Time now to move past Corey Burke, bro.
All right, so listen, people, we're not draw the thing, you know. It I get late. I'm going to go through the player then. So, people, we just go through the panel. Basically, how we see it on the screen, Martin, Shower Curtain, Dan, Unseen, and then me will close it out. And while me I say the name of the players, them people in the chat, and just go and give you the scores, I'm going to try to get an average score for all of them. So, first player up on the pitch, obviously, captain Jamaica, Andre Blake. So, what you have to say about Andre Blake performance? Where did that game tonight, Martin?
Well, 3 goal passing, but as me say, without they look scamming addition minutes, them would have win 1-0 and Blake would have a clean sheet. Him defend and him do him well, and him show up when him for show up, him collect the ball, him do a look at one save. So, me that have to give, based on the 3 goal passing, would have give Blake 7, to be honest. Without after the extra time and the equalizer, he never really have much to do. He never really have much. Them big save the way you see we make him making a Canada. So I'm gonna give him a 7.
All right. Shower Curtain, we have to say.
I give him a 7.5.
All right. Fear. Dan.
Who that? Who forget 7?
Andre Blake. How much you give Andre Blake?
Yeah, no, me da give him a 8 still.
All right. Unseen, what you say?
6.5.
6.5 for Blake. We say too many goals conceded. You can't give him higher than that.
And only goals alone, you know, it's just the part where he was a goalkeeper and the clock are run down, him have a whole heap of strategy when could have used to get over the line as well. And we just feel like, you know, when him kick out the ball, when he catch the ball last time, he try to see who can keep it a little before.
I said, take a yellow card in the mate.
It's when him catch a ball. I said Jamaica win, you know. I said Jamaica win. Yeah, but
Man, to keep the ball better in the back, bro.
myself
At least one extra 20 seconds, 30 seconds of a win. Like me, I tell.
makes sense. It
Yeah,
makes
him
sense.
could have some more time wasting.
That's why I give him 6.5 because he might look into himself and say, Jano, you know, say they try to keep the ball. That's the only thing we think Jamaica need to improve on. That's why I think Agrims now to start teach the players them change tactics from just playing long, and try to say we can keep the ball and move forward through the midfield to the forwards.
Yeah, that's a philosophy change. That's not an overnight thing. So it's going to take some time. But he did mention that in the press conference as well, that the only thing that he would say we could have done better on the night was to have a little more courage to play out of pressure at times, because we just concede possession too easy when we go long. So I agree with that take that they're unseen. So yeah, it looked like basically the range was 6.5 to 8. People remember in the comment section, go ahead and give your score for Andre Blake. I don't see no scores coming yet, so I don't know what I'm going with, you know. But basically, for me, I would say Blake on the night gets a 7. I almost want to give him a 7.5, but I think unseen kind of with that little take there at the end, maybe the gamesmanship could have been a little bit better to just kill off sometime. Maybe at that time, you know, you don't want your keeper to even take all a yellow card if him have to just waste out some time, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, maybe them would have changed the 5 to 7. So you never know. So
them change it to 7, man.
yeah, but we didn't need it to be 3, and then we would have win. So yeah, it's tough, people, but I would say a 7 to 7.5. I would say a 7 to 7.5. When we finish, people are gonna let them know what sofa score give the player them, but we're not gonna let it influence none of we score them. So average out, people, Blake gets a 7.5 on the day. 7 to 7.5. So I think that's fair for Blake. So I'm document it on my paper. All right, next player, backline. So in the middle of the back 5 today was Big Michael Hector. So Martin, what you have to say about Hector performance today?
8. 8 meg Hector. I'm not even talk too long. 8.
All right, 8 for Hector from Martin. Shower curtain.
But the dog give him a 8.5. But me I give him a 8. Yesterday, I think the second goal they score, if never had if run out time and position and leave it open as the main marshal man on it. If you look on the quick play we make when Reina run through, when Reina pick it up after police's job, if we run in for try to cover down the space and then they too late to cover that space there. And it open up space for Ajay get the ball.
Yeah, but to be honest, you know, but if you watch it, you know, Iman Bernard, Hector and Bernard alone, you know, somebody would have to approach the ball, you know. To the goal.
That space to open, man, left that space to open, bro.
3, no man, watch back again, man. A 2 centre back we have, you know. A 2 centre back, the man play it. Check it back, man. Or somebody that have to step because low. Them beat the Reina, me must say low and everybody, the midfielder.
Yeah, what did that mean? What did that mean? A 2 central midfielder them going a challenge from the same.
Yeah, for number 10.
That's them out of the game.
Yeah, one I defender them might half a step, or them would have just come straight. It would have been like 3.2. So
I guess the only thing, Martin, the only thing you can really say, if you are Hector there so and you step, you have to win the ball.
Keep down somebody.
You have to do something to stop the play there. So
I agree.
You got the space behind you. Yeah.
That may I say corner can hold it for space the ball. If you look how the better get
the space the true, yeah.
When the step left open, bro.
Yeah.
So me that give him a 8. Me that give him a 8.5, but that me give him a 8. But otherwise from that, I think he was solid, different from that. Me give him a 8.
All right, cool. Dan, what you say? Michael Hector.
Hector get a 7.
All right. Hector get a 7 for Dan. Where you say unseen? How much you give Hector tonight?
7.5.
7.5. All right. Solid scores.
kick with the ball too much some of the time.
Yeah, I think most of the time on the back line, I still feel like it's an issue with the way the midfield try to collect passes from the back line. I think a lot of times we're quick to judge the defenders for them going long, but I don't see the options for them
Yes,
to play short.
we never really have no option for pass here.
Yeah, not tonight.
Even when we defend good and low and then we give them tackle when few we defend and them have the ball, you have to give respect to the US. They're not really giving an option for pass the ball. So them long ball
Because we never have nobody in a space.
no. Yeah. Look, Auntie,
Nah,
I tell you, if you watch the game, we all have people in a space in the midfield when we have the ball.
Watch this, bro. Football about common sense, bro. That's why I'm not bother get my boy the 8 and the brother. When have a team where always a pressure, so brother, you open up the space. We have 5 defenders around the corner, see? You open the space, you spread the space, bro.
Spread out the ball game. Yeah, man. Spread out the ball game.
Yeah, the wing back them go wide, Zine, and up the line. You understand? And the 3 centre back them spread out. And one can even step forward and make the 2 stay wide, and one kind of step forward closer to like the midfielders, like you understand? And spread out the field. But when we have the ball, we stay too close. So we stay too close to a US press. We come like all 1 man press all 2 man and lock down 2 man. So we have to kick it lock. But if we just spread the pitch where, you understand, we could have move on the ball a little bit.
Maybe that the coach meaning like a press conference where Jason just said we could have control and spread the play a little more and have a little more. You have a point here.
When I play them formation, the Gooner, you spread the field pan team, and especially in US, because them don't afraid that we attack already, we look at attack where we make pan them, So you see, if we start spread them out, and start spread them ball to Cephas, as me I tell you, and make Cephas run behind them, they would have to regroup again, and know when them are press you,
Yeah. No, man, a real talk, man. A real talk. So, for me, people, Hector, to me, is like a 2 grade him get. Because see, for the 95 minute them, about 10 the man get. I swear to you. The man never put a foot wrong for the whole first 94 minute them. All 96, because I never do nothing for the corner. We couldn't do nothing. But the extra time is where I thought the lack of playing time at his club really kind of stood out, because you could see that he was fading in terms of his legs in those 2 extra time periods. So it's rough, but I have to go grade him about a 7.5. Even though I'm thinking performance could have get a lot more, you have to grade the extra time fair, and based on that, him knock off a few points there. So 7.5, and I think that is pretty average for everybody so far. So 7.5 may say for Hector. Could have been a 7 if you want to be harsh, but me give him the 7.5. I thought it was a good performance. So moving on, backline again. Let's go to our boy who we always a beat when he play midfield. But let's hear the rating for Latibo there as the left centre back in the back 5 today.
I give him a 8.
May I give him an 8 too?
2-8 so far. Yeah, man, he played well, man. Really well. You remember the play in the first half when 3.2 and Pulisic get the ball in the box and the man tear down for just take the ball from him right before him go shoot. You remember that?
Most.
I think at the fastest me ever see Latibo there run.
Me have remember that because me I say a 1-1 and then me see the Lati, me I say if Lati are gonna make it and he make it. I feel like me when me see Lati put in the tackle. Because me I say a 1-1 there, so the farm where Pulisic step on, I shoot the goal that I go. Me I tell you, I'm like trouble.
But how much I give Latibo there at 8?
Yeah, I give him a 8 too.
So that's a 4-8. That's a 4-8. All right. So look, me would have want to give him a 8, because he barely put any foot wrong, and the next thing we notice with him have a way for, like, when a ball playing to the box and it might look like him out of position, me see him like adjust him body for do some flick out head and them something there. Me never know him have them something there. So, I thought he was really good. I only going to give him a 7.5 because I think of all the 3 centre back them, he was the most, I think he was the worst on the ball out of the 3 of them.
Oh, Latibo there?
Yeah.
No, man, Latibo there passed out ball per man foot, man, at the back line.
Yeah, but
mean,
he had to me he had the most given away passes, and he went
EY,
long more than any other player.
EY me give him the
Understand
8
that
now.
same sentiment. I think he tried to pass the ball more than the other two defenders. I think
EY
that he
me
even tried to dribble out and try to find a midfielder for pass to some of the
I bet
time.
you, me no look at, like as me say, me no look at no stats yet, in terms of what I'm saying, but me can guarantee, out of the 3 man them play around at the back, me bet you any money that anybody kick the most long ball today, long pass today. I'm gonna check it when we're done, but me telling
EY me give that the 8. You see the first part of the USA could have scored 1. Could have
yeah.
be 1 down. But him even hands the ball to. But the running when him running and clear that's why I'm give him. Cause the game USA would have down in the game. Thing there.
Well, look,
Get back.
me can't bias. Me know on my show, but everybody outvote me. Everybody say 8, me say 7.5. All the 2 fans them vote say 8. So 8 for Latibody upon the day. Me now have great performance, brother. We'll find a spot where him can be effective for Jamaica. My only worry is this, people. If we don't play the back 5, you trust him in a 2, or you think him need the extra cover in the 5. We don't want to answer them now. This is just something we want the fans think about as we move forward. Because to me,
all we might trust him if him play like a right back or left back.
okay, so if a back 4, you put him on one of the wing them, and if a 5, you put him a centre back. All right, that's fair. We don't spend too long on that. Next defender, Deshaun Bernard. What have to say about Deshaun Bernard tonight?
Well, like me not see him bad like that still in the game still. Like I don't see nothing bad away.
Deshaun 8.5. Deshaun cleared the most ball in the box with all of the crosses we used to. Deshaun head meet everything. Now come miss. Only thing as where Colonel Boss said, I say Deshaun was the defender where right run pass and win the ball and start in for the second goal. But him alone he run it, so I can't beat him for that. But for the cross, most of the cross them him meet it in the box. I see him win ball when them try come through the middle. Him you see there. I stop the ball them in a hectare, but him stop more than a hectare. Bernard show up 8.5 for me for Bernard.
Bernard never do nothing bad for me, so see him 8.6.
I give him a brought up on top. All right, 8.6. Shower curtain boss, unseen. What do you say about Bernard?
Me give Bernard a
9.
Me give Bernard a 8.5. I think Bernard rough them up. I think Bernard really rough them up. One time at the midfield, me see him step up and I rough them up. Wicked in the midfield. In the all over the defensive midfield area there, so and the centre back. He must slide and attack. One of the shots him take off of the goal to him actually slide in front of Blake and take that one.
One of the early play them when them get into the box. Yeah.
Yeah, man, he rough them up, man. He must solid 8.5, man.
Yeah, so for me, people, I'm going to go a little bit more. I know we can't see 3 goals, but I thought this guy was incredible today. I think a lot of people leading up to this game was saying, boy, the Low and Bernard thing can't work, I'm rush. I mean, that tell him, now watch the man play for Sheffield Wednesday, the man really get some calmness to him defending, Look how much time the man make tackle inside the box, clean, not diving in, just push him foot, wait for the timing, push him foot, buck out ball like crazy. And 9 me I give Bernard today now. I know we can see 3 goal people, but 9 me I give him.
Jason, may I give my ratings after the first goal, after the corner goal. Most of my ratings are come really from that because me see the team is tired.
Mm-hmm.
And
you mean before? Yeah, before, yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, I see when they me tired, me know say it go rough if we find back a goal. You see me and the team is really tired and them try them best. But after that goal, me I match the game for 96 minutes because me not really get US no ratings to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I saw them play Trinidad and Tobago and them take nearly 80 minutes for score on them. They're not that scary. Them front line not that scary on a low block. Them team not that big. Because I know a big team like Argentina we could have break down low block. Because that's how we play Argentina, 5-4-1 he may use against Argentina,
Basically, yeah.
Basically, that team do, and Argentina break with them. So me I give the man them utter respect, man, for the 96 minutes. The extra time, it is rough on the team for really come through. So that's why you see we really can't see them 2 goal and thing. Just saying that. You see
Yeah,
me?
typically when a team so defensive for so long in a game and it got extra time,
Yeah.
you just see more defensive sub, but we just never have the bodies to make the subs. We
Just
play the
make
whole
this.
of the defender them. We play 3 centre back we have and we play low in a midfield. So we never have no sub to make around there.
True.
So that's how it go.
So,
So yeah, so basically the average out to about 8.5 to a 9 for Bernard. See stats give him a 9, so 3, 9, couple 8.5. So we're gonna say 8.5 for Bernard. See?
And things are 9.
Yeah, so yeah, 3, 9 and 2. Yeah, so 8. Yeah, I can call it a 9. I give him the 9. Cause more people say 9 than 8.5. Nobody never said lower than 8.5. So 9 for Bernard. Alright, so we are go to the right wing back on the evening. Dexter Lembekisa. Quick and fast. What to say about Dexter?
Dexter. Yo, I know, me not hear nobody really talk about Dexter, but you need to understand who Dexter and Mark, when him and Bobby, You see that player with him Anderson is a good baller, JD. I mean, I tell you, Dexter is a EPL player. Dexter can make it in the EPL. Dexter, right now, may I give Dexter one 8.5 because me impressed with Dexter just like Bernard. Yes, you look like them make them get in a lot of square, but me I tell you, them that side that's why you see them come down more on Lee side, If you notice most of the attack and the square them come from Lee side. Because Dexter really did a lot down Anderson. So me I give him a 8.5. Me not think the ball put a foot one until the third goal. I mean no a true tiredness. Right, just come on. Him a play good in him league. That at this the ball will score the
Yeah,
2 goal.
Haji Wright will play with Latibodera
Yeah.
and Palmer. Yeah.
Him a play good in a league. And Dexter he kinda him just tired and him man just turn him and score. I mean understand. As me say at 30 minutes 120 and I just say go. But 8.5 for me. Me impressed with him and Bernard to be honest. 8.5.
All right. Curtain boss. So yeah, say. All right, curtain boss look like him gone. Done. What you have to say about Dexter?
Dexter, bro, Dexter, I'm a general, brother. The
Yeah,
man,
you
I'm
mean?
a general, long time, bro. Like, but being a say, oh, him, I gonna be one of the next. Cause from him coming at the end of the position, him own the right back position to me as a young
Who won
bull
it?
forward.
Facts. Them
Show
always
him
try to take him out, but them
like
shouldn't take him out.
him have I'm telling you with Dexter now. In the game them, him head up on him body. You maybe not have a team of bounce around the ball. I wanna have a midfielder we can connect some players with him and him go down on the wing them and square and thing like that. Yeah, but Dexter, him always put out him best, bro. Like, and him not do no foolishness, but I look shaky, none at all.
Yeah.
You get what me I say? Him have a engine in him too. Him can't tire. You get him have a engine. So I been rate Dexter from day one. Even the Canada game, the man look like Marcelo one night time, brother. You see me? Chop up people per wing. I say, yeah. Yeah, man, Dexter general, brother.
So you give him 9.
No, that's too much to the game. Do the game, I give her that 8 to 8.5 save.
All right, 8.5. Martin give him a 9.
Yeah, you know,
Curtain boss. What you say about Dexter now?
brother. Next time a baller. Tell the man them that from watch Mexico game, bro. I think from the Mexico match where the draw with Mexico. Them
Yeah,
and
man. When
Mexico.
him come on and shut down Lozano up on the day.
Yeah, man, when him come on for Javian, man. And as
Yeah,
me I
man.
watch the youth progress along, the man really improve. Brother, the man a Premier League baller too. Brother, the man one-on-one defending is good. The man have speed. The man have vision for a defender. The man not scared than nobody for a look at defender and him can take on player, bro. You see, we did have some midfielders that can knock you later, bro. Oh gosh,
Yeah, man,
man,
it
him
would have
can't
been
look
a
like
big, it would have been a big threat down the side there if we had knocked the ball.
Yo,
bro.
Dexter would have looked like Anderson. We play for US.
Brother,
Pan the way that attack pan
Dexter right
female. I
there
saw
now.
Dexter would have looked
Yeah,
Jason.
you
But
keep on,
forward back.
Martin, you keep on, I say Anderson, but you talk about Robinson, right? Anthony
Robinson,
Robinson.
yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Robinson.
okay.
Back
Mhm.
and front, back
Yo,
and front.
man,
That's how Dexter would have look if we have a midfield. We're strong like
yeah, man, the
US.
man, one and one defending is very good. In fitness level is very good. In tracking level, in reading of the game, bro, very good. And I think he's the man right now for the right back right now.
Yeah, man.
Him and the standard right now. If you are getting another right back, if I know a young right back or we are trying to develop a younger than him, and much better than him, bro. Me I tell you the truth, that's the standard. Cause Lemby is the man, bro. Believe me. He's the man. Right now him get a solid 8.5 from me, brother. I see him put a foot. I don't say me can't kill him for the people the third goal neither because him really trying to force my boy. I forgot why that my boy just force him up and turn back the other way and kick it. So me never can kill him for that one day, you see me? But Lemby is a solid 8.5, bro. I might defend that still.
Yeah,
Him and
man.
Gregory.
Next thing with Lembis, all the things still, but those sorry say him never have like the whipping like Trent still. You see me? Those sorry say him never have the whip like Trent. But
Well, that about maybe four other baller in the world, so that's what a rough to have.
yeah, me a show
Dan,
him.
that with the rear, you know, Dan.
That alone left for, cause him do everything else, bro. That alone left for him. Where him can get the ball him
Well,
and
Dan, the
one
man
thing,
have the whip. Him have a
one
whip in
thing
it.
we
Watch
can
out.
say, one thing we can say about Dexter, this season been the perfect development for him because him play half of the
First.
season with
Yeah.
Rotherham. I play right back, I defend every game for 90 minutes. Now I'm gone over
Hard.
Scotland. I go play right wing back
Practicing
and attack
square.
a hard team and
Mm-hmm.
I practice him attacking. So he might get a crash course in a boat, and you can see the improvement, and you can see the confidence level of grow as a Jamaican player. Today, you could have said at the first time you could have really said, boy, the man look like him. I like him never belong before, but you could have seen the confidence him have now compared to like some window before. It a show in him game today. I think in the like everybody else in the extra time, he got tired a little bit. Maybe the spaces
Mm-hmm.
got a little bigger as we try to go forward and get something in the game. But I think the 9 is a bit high. But I'd say definitely a 8 to a 8.5 on the night. I'll give him a 8. I'll give him a 8.
this how I put it. But the only man left must see for come at the right back position and West Side. More than want to see. You see me?
Yeah,
Right.
and to be totally honest, Dan, if we're gonna be honest, it looked like Harding progression as a player really moving towards centre back more and more, cause rarely him play right back again, be a centre back in my play. So, when you look at it really true right backs right now we have to offer, Dexter look like him have that spot tie up for a
Yeah, man,
while.
you gonna be. But me would want like me would want to see West Side in like did this as well. Suppose
Well,
Lembe can forward one night time too. So I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
see Grims to carry me in. Him should really carry me in the window, yeah. Cause I'm there in the 60-man squad. I mean, I see.
Yeah, I mean, look, I say we never have no central defender to bring on, but it's supposed to tell you something that we could have really do with a defensive change late, and Richard King never come on.
Yep.
I mean, I tell people, that every man always I say, boy, every man now go play, every man now go play. But the thing is, when you have people on the squad that you don't think going to play, it can come back to haunt you. I see we play a game with 120 minutes where the man them tired, and we could have do with another body around the back, and for whatever reason. Well, obviously by the second half of extra time, we need goals and bring on two attacker. But, King never get a look in, and for the last 30 minutes we are defend. So, it just goes to show. Put people in the team where you trust and can put on the field, because you never know what the situation might be.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's say Dex get a 8 overall from everybody. All right, now the goal scorer on the day now, early goal. Greg Lee playing a more attacking wing back role today. What have to say about Greg Lee performance?
9.5 Gregory at the boss. For all I defender, me I give him the highest. So that's why me kind of clutch defender them in a 8 and because to be honest, me proud of all the defender them, but Gregley are the proudest. Plus the goal, notch it to the 9.5. You see me? One of the best player tonight. Me I tell you, as well, Dan say, me don't know. One of the time I see man like him a pull up and the man I say, oh yeah, the foot. Me see man roll long and set so and look across the bench and like when I defend like that is a good. And the man I say, oh yeah, the foot and him roll it again and about 3 times. And me see the man get up again. Me I said, no sir, what kind of machine this man? Big
Yeah,
up.
man.
Yo,
It's a strong
Lee
human
9,
being that.
strong 9.5. Strong 9.5 for me.
All right. Clear, fair. All right. Curtain boss, Wagwan.
9 for me.
9. Yeah,
Gregory
that
has
makes
always been
sense.
my baller. Gregory always been my baller from the Saudi game. From the team when I Saudi game, I know same can add something to the team. From the team when I
Mm-hmm.
Saudi game. So he was
Mm-hmm.
always my defender from Nana still.
Okay. Fair. Dan, we have to say, you want him play CDM, but how you think him look a left wing back today?
I not really the CDM position, but like a 8 position, like in that channel there, right?
Box to back. Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, Berkeley, me and cause we dey in our WhatsApp group, Reggae Boys WhatsApp group. Me and the man them ever cuss, as me say, the man them diss me for Gergley. Say, yo, Gergley not ready. Better player for him. Me I say, oh no way. Even the youth name Mitchell at Crystal Palace. Like me I say, yo, if Mitchell come him could never put in a shift like Gergley. I'm a been a tell the man them this. Bell is not better than Gergley for Jamaica. Gergley always put in a shift where yes when you even great play on the wing, you see the type of play in a great play, you see the link up playing him on the wing, a Gergley make all them thing they happen and carry the wing ball game. So him and Great link up all the time. Him always a overlap. Me ever see the man, him remind me, cause Liverpool are my team. Him stamina remind me of Roberts, bro. He maybe not technically can dribble the ball well and thing, but him stamina and him work rate is like a Roberts. You get what me I say? Maybe not be that ball playing type of player, but I rate him, brother. Him have a energy about him where team a go fear him, brother. And Al Grimsey, cause me I hear say a Liverpool Al Grimsey team, and I feel like him still not set up. I look upon the players him and the strength of the team, how him can really utilize the best player them at the right time. You see me? And tonight, as I say, at the night where it kind of show where him see it. You get what I say?
Yeah. I think the coach, as I said earlier, did well to kind of start the way he started and position the team the way he did. Look, I rate Gregory highly. I think that for me, I think Bell is better personally, only because um, I just think under pressure, like when he's pressured, when he's being pressed, I think Bell is a lot better at breaking pressure. I think Lee kind of gets a bit panicked sometimes, and if you were to look at the stats for the game, you'll see he lost the ball a lot. But I don't think that this game was really that type of game where we're ever going to possess the ball. So I'm not going to beat him for that. I know in the coach's 4-4-2 system, there have been times when I have said, boy, why not double up on the left side and put Lee and Bell over there, and play Lee higher up the pitch, because he kind of played that position for him club. And the goal that he scored today, we've seen him score that goal in his league as well. So kudos to the coach for finding a way to get Greg a little bit further up the field today. Um, and I'd have to say, based on him scoring the goal, as I say, in possession, he was not the best. Gave away the ball a lot today. I know people not really going to want to say too much bad about him because him scored. And I'm not really knocking him for that because, as I said, we were under pressure a lot and didn't have the option. So we're not going to beat players for losing the ball. But I do think on the whole balance of play with the goal he got, I have to give him a 9 on the day for sure. I think him and Bernard, for me, were probably the two best on the back line. Special shout out to the other three as well. I thought, to me, the back five going to get the highest scores on the day, personally, because I think defense for 95 minutes plus did a really, really good job today, holding the USA to only, I think, one big chance for the entire game, which is crazy. for the entire full time whistle. We gave up some big chances in extra time though for sure. So I'll say 9, and on the balance of everybody, I think him get about a what 9.5, 9 to 9.5.
Yeah, man.
You can
Yeah,
call it.
since him score a goal, we're gonna give him the 9.5, give him the extra, So him have the highest so far. All right, so it time a runway. So make we just do. We're gonna just go through the rest of it, like kind of do the section of the field. So make we go through. Cause some say 5-3-2, some say 5-4-1. May I go with what the coach say? In the press conference, him say 5-4-1. So make we just give a rating for the 4 midfielder them when it start the game. Sifa started on the left, Damian Lowe and Palmer in the middle, and Bobby down the right. So just give me all 4 of them player there. Just let me know what I say about the score them. And Martin, go ahead and go first.
All right. So Cephas, boy, Cephas, me I give him a 7. Me take off a 5 because he missed that chance. But me I give him a 7. Palmer, me I give him a. Me really, Palmer play good Him play good because to be honest, when Low push forward, I am have to do the map up them. And them never really create a big chance. Me I give Palmer 6.5. To be honest, me I give him a 6.5. Low, me I give Low a 7.5, and Bobby at the highest in the midfield with a 8.
All right, sorry, go through that again. You say 7 for Cephas. Where you give Bobby?
6.5 for Palmer.
Okay.
Bobby, me I give one 8, and Low 7.5.
All right, cool. All right, current boss, go through.
So me I give Cephas 1-7.
All
The
right.
fact that him kind of show something different from US and really show them off. And even make when Joe Scaly get a card, and really bring some difference to them and really pressure them. So me I give myself for that. He missed 2 goals, but I mean the fact that he put on like a pressure upon them and and show some different. Me give him the 7. Me give Casey a 6.5. Me give Casey a 6.5. I don't think him really, him show that metal really where we are look for really like that. I don't think him really show that metal, but if him defensive work rate and yeah, me give him a 6.5. Me give Nana a 8.5. No, me give Nana 8. Sorry, me give Nana 8. I think Nana really make a big difference with the driving force. Even Bobby Reed, not a midfielder. And I gave Bobby, I think Bobby really work him socks off. I gave Bobby a 8.8.
8.8. All right, stylish. Dan, run
Yeah,
through the midfield fast.
me I give Bobby a 8. Me I give Cephas a 7.2. Me I give Casey Palmer a 7. Who is there in the midfield today?
Dilo.
Low. Yeah, me I give Low a 7.3.
All right.
7.5. You know that region.
7.5. All right, cool. So, may I go through quick and fast as I said, time I run off and people them need to go in bed. So, let me see. So, we had the D-Low first. May I say D-Low get a 7.5. I thought, a little more effective in the first half than the second, but for the whole entire time, I can't fault him work rate. I mean, I just want to show you something, people. But just check something. You can see this? Look on the man heat map. Let me know if you can see that.
Yeah, man, we can see, man.
Now tell me,
Everywhere.
a man
Everywhere.
earlier did I say if him did little fitter it could have worked. Brother, how much more fit you want the man be? Look how much place the man run from the field, man. My
Yeah.
gosh, man. For the fitness alone, me I give him a 7.5. And him play well. We can't honestly have to say that. Casey Palmer, look, me think him can play better. That is a definite. But I also
Yes,
think
no,
that
Casey, Jamaican name forget. Just remember, say the Jamaican name say Latino. No Jamaican and say Latino fi come back. To me, Casey Palmer I go awaken I just to find a right fit in the midfield. I go tell you, and say when him awaken, the Jamaica people them not gonna believe that him. That's my say to
No,
Casey.
me just think I just the way how them set out the match played for counter today. I never really
Yeah.
found a ball possession game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's why I get to see that. Not even Bobby get to see playing a game like that.
Yeah,
None
so
of the
me,
man
me
no possession ball game to play for Jamaica.
yeah, I think the more we can unlock a little more ball possession, the better player we'll see. But even in this game, I thought he was good on the defensive side. I do agree that when he tried to advance the ball forward in the dribble, he must never have the speed to get away from players or the strength. So that's something that you have to realize in CONCACAF. Like, sometimes the gliding past people might not work. You have to kind of just, go with a little more force. So for me, I'll say I still think he was solid in the midfield for the most part, but I can't rate him too high. So I'll say a 6.5. And then Bobby Reed, I think he's gonna be probably my highest attacker on the day, and I'm gonna say he got a 8.5 on the day. I thought Bobby Reed played really well. So basically, it looked like across the midfield, Cephas get a 7, Lowe get a 7.5 to 8, Palmer get a 6.5, and Bobby Reed get a 8.5. So that is basically what it looked like. Stets
No,
also
that's
gave his, yeah, that seemed about right. And then somebody I thought, for me personally, I was a bit disappointed. I didn't really see enough of him today. Even thought when he got the ball, just didn't really look as sharp as he normally does. Jamal Lowe, so I'll go first for him. I'll have to give Jamal Lowe a 6 on the day. Still did the work when he went to the left side in the second half, was helping out on defense, but really needed to see more offensively from him. I thought it was one of his quietest performances in an attacking sense. So I don't know what you guys think, but I gave him a 6.
Yeah, me I feel wonder if I to him just a come from injury or because when me normally see him play, him normally press. Me I expect out of all of the front three Bobby, and we know Bobby a good presser, but me I expect him out of all of the front three to give more energy. Low, it kind of surprised me too. Me don't know if he either try, protect himself. I'm just a come off from an injury. Me not sure, but I agree with the 6 still. Him really one of the lowest scorer for me. And I think so far score of him as one of the lowest scorer on the field too. If me
Who that?
believe. Low.
Jamal Lowe. So we game tonight 6, is it?
6. Me not agree with the 6.
All
Jamal
right,
Lowe never give me nothing still. Jamal Lowe get a 5.
5. Yeah, me can't cuss nobody for a lower score because
Yeah.
Jamal was for his standard. I'm sure he
Yeah.
will tell you he never play good tonight.
True.
And
Well, as we can say with that game you still, cause remember that team is still in a bro. Just come put together so. You know what I mean? Remember everybody don't say yo USA I go beat, USA I go beat you. Ray and so I just feel like some of the man them yeah them never fully motivated or fully think they say yo you go think the match but them still have the hope say you go come through with something. Cause the whole odds against them. You get what I say?
yeah, man, that's true, man. That's true. So
Others,
Low get a 5.5 to 6, I'd say 5.5 fair. All right. Like we go through. We had 5 subs on night. So I read them off real quick, and we can just do the whole of them one time. So we had DJ coming on, Karai Anderson, Corey Burke, Kaheem Dixon, and Romario Williams. So those were the 5 substitutions that we made. So if you need me to repeat, just let me know. But yeah, just go through all 5. Dan, go first that time, yeah.
alright, we say Casey Pop, or what do you do?
Yeah,
DJ,
DJ, Karai Anderson, Corey Burke, Romario Williams, and Kaheem Dixon.
Corey Burke, as Jackie Love say, dash him over Riverton. I'm not know. Um, Karai Anderson, if you may come and look a bit earlier, I'm just over on the. Me I give Anderson a 6. You see me
All
for the
right.
time he come on. DJ, I never really see nothing what DJ come really. I not see that. Not changes in the game like that still. With DJ, I'm gonna give DJ a 5 for the time when him come on. Who else come on now? Dixie.
Yeah,
Dixie
yeah,
and Roman
yeah.
Williams. Dixie now. But I forget Dixie at 6 no brother. Cause him come
Dixon
put
get a
on
six
energy now.
mil. All right.
Him and Romaro Williams
Yeah,
come
give
give,
Romario a 6 too.
yeah, them come give you a look of energy in the pressing.
And where you say give Burke again?
Burke, I tell you, say him dash you got Riverton, brother.
So but that on one number. How much you give?
Burke, cause him not do nothing. Burke get
So
a
you want
3.
to give a 1,
Burke get a 3 from
3, and you did give DJ a rating?
5.
5. All right. So you do the whole of them there. So respect. Martin, what you have to say about the 5 subs?
All right, so Burke, me give Burke a 5. Me give DJ a 6.
All right.
Andisu a 6.5.
All right.
Me give Dixon a 6. And me give Romario Williams a 6 because at times more Romario Williams look like him last, to be honest, at times. And him decision never really that much. So me give that I really 6 with the subs them the highest, to be honest. The highest person for me I understood I get a 6.5.
All right. Fair. I don't know if Curtain Boss still there.
Yeah, me can't rate none of them man there.
Nah, I hear him. All right, cool. So me,
Me say me can't rate none of them man there.
I don't know if I my end or that end, but we kind of lose Curtain Boss a while ago.
You
Yeah,
must
hear
say him
me?
can't rate them.
You hear me?
Okay, no problem.
Yeah,
No problem. Not enough time. All right.
Of all the substitutes them career could make the most impact. I think Burke was the
Okay,
worst though.
okay.
Yeah. Me can't rate nobody still. Me don't think me see much of them create so me not gonna rate him. But Burke was the worst and Carey was the most impactful. Simple.
All right. Understood. So yeah, I think DJ for what he normally give us in terms of impact and being able to kind of control the game a little more, he tried, but you could also see that he's lacking match fitness. He never, I don't think he even got out of second gear at any point. So I'm gonna give him a 5. Karai Anderson I thought was a little bit better. Do think he took liberties with the ball a few times, kind of get carried away, dribbling a little bit too much. But I really think there's a player inside there, and the more him develop, the more we're gonna see him get used in this Jamaica midfield. Very promising. So I'm gonna give him a 6. Corey Burke, a ball away. I kind of defend all night, every chat when we're there, and I said, boy, the skill set we have did make sense when him come on, but people now listen to me I say. But just for vote for him performance, I don't think him. I think the own goal was harsh, but I do think apart from that, him could have gave us a lot more in the whole of department. So I go have to agree with Dan and give him a 3 for the night. Kaheem Dixon, I thought was lively. As I said earlier, didn't look out of place in terms of the pace of the game. Looked like to be right up to speed with everybody else. Um, oh yeah, thank you, RR. Tavon Gray also came on as well. I forgot we had the 6 subs because of extra time. So we can give Gray a rating too. I would say Gray get about a 4. I thought he looked very nervous on the pitch. I don't know if he had the wrong boots on as well because he fell down like every time he came near the ball, he fell down. And this is a lot of performances now where we're not seeing a short performance from him. So he need to shape up before, we have to start to wonder if he needs to be in these selections every time. You know what I mean?
Oh, great.
Yeah.
No, him need to stay, brother. From the last Canada match, but the things I agree was this type of player we know him stuff. You get what I say? But I think Brandon from see him in the Canada game. No, I see the first game I keep a yard. The Honduras game.
Yeah, he came on in the Honduras game at the end when we were up 1-0. And then I don't think I trying to remember if he played in the Haiti game in Kingston at all. I don't really come on
Him
like
no
that.
look good to me, bro. Like none at all. Him nah no ball control, nothing about. Like him not ready for this.
Yeah,
So
good. Me did I go back to Dixon and Williams. Come in and give them the rating yet. So Dixon, as we said, look fine on the field, never look out of place. The pace where him have, I never realized him so quick. Man, look quick out there. You can tell him hard working. I think basically him play himself into a game on Sunday. I don't think he will start, but I think the coach can give him more time Sunday for sure something. So Dixon would have give him a solid 6. I'm gonna probably give Romario Williams a 5.5. I think Dixon was a little bit better than Romario when he came on. So I have to give him a little more than Romario. So 5.5 for Romario. So the last thing we want to do, people, we want to give the coach a rating. So Martin, give the coach a rating out of 10 for me, please.
What? Cheers after 96 minutes, man. I just feel like a seconds. If I never saw ref could I just put in a whistle in him mouth and the CONCACAF ref them is so honest and just blow the whistle. Give me would I get a solid 10. Jason, me not tell a lie. The man tactic, even though yeah, we could have pressed up look more, we could have do this look more. We understand, we guess this guys. A US A team, every big ball of the day. Nobody no miss up. Big ball of the day. US home ground, stadium full up, AT&T stadium. And the performance where everybody say a scrub, a car we play a scrub. Me US rather than a car we play them scrub. The
Yeah,
scrub
man.
lane them art.
Big easy win headline all over the place. And all
Yeah,
that.
so yeah, me said 3-1 still, you know. So that's why
Mhm.
me I give the man them the ratings so them forget. Cause me did have 3-1 for 90 minutes. And guess 90 minutes with a 1-0. And then look at extra time with a 1-1. So me have to give the coach a 10, to be honest.
All right.
Them
10,
me
10.
people
Martin
supposed
said
to
10 for the
just
coach.
yeah man, I
Yeah.
10 me I give man. 9.5 the lowest, 10 the highest.
All right. So 9.5 to 10. Dan, what you have to say about the coach performance tonight? Rate out of 10.
alright, my necessarily not an Algrim side get this. Or the coaching staff. Cause I know wanna him alone pick the team.
Well, yeah. All right. Look. So just to be clear, when we say Coach Hal Grimson, yes, are the staff, everybody, the coach them. Yeah,
The
that's fine.
staff will pick the team and sort out the team. I would I give them for the first half, me I do it in a half. I would I give them for the first half a 8 for the first half. I give them a 8 for the first half. Reason being why, but you see like the defense, it's everything what me always a talk about. Like the high press, you push up the defense line, in the midfield, a push up and they will create this block and a press, counter press. I see that in the first half. Like I see that in the game. I see the shape of the like the way of the team I think they I see that in a game. So in the first half, 8, second half, a 7. I'm gonna make some earlier change and better changes. 7. 8, 7. So that's the round after round.
Well, 7.5 then.
Yeah.
All right. So 7.5. Martin said 9.5 to 10. All right. So for me, people, one of them have 7.5, one of them have 9.5 to 10. Me basically feel like I'm going to split the difference, because here why. I thought the tactic to begin the game was excellent based on what we did have to use. Um, I think obviously looking
Oh, we
back
are faced to
and who
Jason.
we
We
have
are
faced
faced.
and where their threats were,
Yeah.
I think he did a great job of setting the team up to nullify their biggest threats on the day. I think honestly, where I will say it could have been a little different, and I can't mark him too hard because I don't think he had the full complement of what he would have needed to make changes that would have been more effective.
Yeah.
And of course, the one change people keep beating in the chat is Burke coming on, and why not Dixon? Why not somebody else? But without the own goal, maybe we don't have this conversation. So, look, I'll say a solid 8.5. I do think that, you know, there were maybe certain things that he could have tried to tweak to like help us keep a little bit more possession. You know, he alluded to it in the press conference that he wished we had tried to play out of the pressure more. I think it could have been aided by, you know, maybe doing some tactical tweaks to you know, give more options on the ball for the defenders when we're trying to build out the back. But I can't beat him too much. The tactics really did work. For 95 plus minutes, we won the game, you know. So just tough, hard luck on the day to just not be able to defend that last corner. And of course, the writing was on the wall in extra time because the US was the fresher team going into that extra time. So 8.5, I thought Grim did pretty much all he could do on the day. Couple minor tweaks could have been a little better,
We
but
need to give US credit still. We need to go find out what kind of training, cause them US man are fit still, you know, man.
yeah,
You
I think that is one of the main reasons why the USA is in the top 20 in the world. You know, I don't think they wow you the way they play technically. I don't think they wow you with their patterns of play. Maybe at times, but never for a full 90 minutes. But what they will do every time is run more than the other team. Like literally,
man.
I yet to see them play a game where they don't run more than the other team.
Yo, them man, I when them man lose. I will what they when Germany beat them, them nah stop run.
No,
Yo,
no. So
I give them credit for that.
yeah, people. Look, we talk a lot. We talk for what 2 hours and 15 minutes on the late night or so. But just want to bless up everybody where they join the stream throughout the show. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And you don't know the channel just a start out and we are grow fast. So make we just continue the progress. Before you know it, people, we are run out and whole heap more things are going. As you know, I vow to, as the channel grow, to improve the channel. So I have some things in the works, people. Upgrade the video quality, upgrade the sound quality, get some lighting and all those things proper. So yeah, man, people, just watch the space as the channel grow. You're gonna like the progression. And you don't know on this channel it's all about football. We don't know the passa so much.
Yeah,
So we just break down football, we break down things tactically. And we just want to respect everybody who joined the panel tonight. Unseen Sport, Shower Curtain Boss, Martin, Dan. I don't think we get nobody. And then, yeah, man, everybody in the chat, we just want to big up. I want to big up Stats. Respect for giving all your ratings for the night. People don't feel no way if we never highlight every single comment. You don't know. When the watch back, the people they must see it on the replay. And it's no disrespect, people. Time does a run where I really want to get through. So yo, I just want to big up all the people them where they tune in. Remember again, once again, like, share, subscribe. And until next time, people, this is Jason Gooner and we're out of the building. Hard luck, Jamaica, next time.
Whoosh.
Out.